Wasn't gonna film a video, but I kind of want to do this just for like my personal archive, I guess. So today we're at the Petersen Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, California. And the first car we're gonna see is McLaren SLR McLaren 722 GT. So it's an SLR McLaren that was converted to be like a GT car. Freaking crazy, dude. There's a 500 SEL. Look how long this thing is. It's a 6-liter V8. I love the color on it. It's like a blue and red. It's really sick. Guys, we have the Octane from Rocket League with Cristiano wheels on it. I think this thing is actually drivable too, which is really cool. Pause it if you want. This is a Lancia Rally 037. This is one of my favorite rally cars in existence. They look so good, and it has the Martini livery on it. Absolutely beautiful. And then, there's a good car if you play, what's that game called? iRacing. Everybody has used that before if you play iRacing. And then this thing right here. So, when I was a kid, I want to say it was like Gran Turismo 1, 2, or 3. I don't know. I used to use this car so much, and it was so fast, and I had no idea why, because it didn't look fast, but it won every race that I would use it in. I can't remember which Gran Turismo it was in, but yes, honestly, for the longest time, I didn't even think that this was a real car. I thought it was just in the game. But yeah, I just remember the huge wing, and in the game, I think it said Suzuki on it in red. Yeah, it's really cool to see in person. Oh, no. We just got completely sidetracked. I don't know if I showed this, but this is a Singer. These things are crazy. Driver in the front, passenger in the back. The doors are 6 feet and 7 inches long. Absolutely crazy. American made too. Got some old schools here.
This is the kind of car that the American Colorado Samantha would drive in her time.
I don't know who that is, but yes.
1905.
So, this is a 1933 Duesenberg Model SJ. It's a Duesenberg. Do you know why we say that things are a doozy? Because the Duesenberg. Because this is a really long car. And when people say like a really hard task, exactly. It's a doozy. Isn't that a random fact? Bumblebee number 1, and then what he turned into. The better one. Yeah. So cool though. And then over here, well, there's like a duck boat car. But then right here, all right, go ahead and walk us through.
Bella's car that she almost got hit, and Edward had to like protect her.
Did he?
Well, like another car came away. It was literally just playing on the TV.
Oh, was it?
You're seeing all the scenes she drives this truck. Honestly, people make fun of her for driving this truck, but this truck's cool.
I think so too. Batmobile from the 1989 Batman. And then we got the DeLorean. And then this ice cream truck. She was really excited about the ice cream truck. What is it?
Borat.
Oh, that's cool.
It's from Borat. They had the bear. It's from the bear scene. Whichever one that's from.
That's so funny. Norman Tim's Special. I like how old cars used to just be the Special. But it said that this was inspired by the old Auto Union cars, from which became Audi, which is really cool. Back in the 30s and stuff. It was featured on Motor Trend. Pretty cool. There's Lightning. Because kids touch him. Oh, there's a kid right there. Okay, so stick with me here. This is a, oh, Chevrolet Corvette Italia? Whoa. Okay, I'm actually going to read about this. That's kind of cool. But I was coming to say that these kind of look like boneless Ferraris. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but this looks like a boneless Ferrari. It was built to look like a Ferrari 250 GTO, but it's a Corvette because the person who built it loved the look of Ferraris but wanted the reliability of a Corvette. This is literally just art. These are just art cars. Like, could you imagine just driving this thing? The DeSoto Adventurer. Oh, it's a concept. Okay, so these weren't just on the road. It's so long. I wonder how long it is.
I don't.
This is the type of truck you catch me in.
That's the one you'll catch me in.
What, this Eshelman Sport 56 car? That's so funny. Whoa! 70 miles per gallon. The Kanye car. Thing is disgusting. Whoa! It's so wide. It is. What is this? Berlone? Oh, Bertone. I feel like I've heard that name before, but this, I think these are called Vectors, right?
You heard me.
I don't know, I'm probably wrong on this one, but I could have sworn these were called Vectors, but that does not say Vector on it. Learn something. The same guy that designed the original Countach also designed the Lancia Stratos. Had no idea. It's really cool. I don't see much of a, I mean, they're both wedge, but I guess two different applications. And then this is a Maserati Compson. Looks good. But this thing is so cool. This was, yeah. The 037, the Delta Integrale, and the Stratos. I mean, what was Lancia on at that time? Or Lancia, but Lancia. These things are cool. And then, yeah, I guess I was wrong. Cizetta is this? I could have sworn these things were called Vectors, but I could be thinking of a different car. Oh wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I see where I got confused. Anyway, the gold DeLorean. First time seeing one of these in person. These are crazy. I always thought that they looked like just a lot like a Countach, but I mean they share the same the same vibe, but this is so much wider, so much flatter. This thing is cool. Holy crap, it's so wide. It's like the original wide body. This is probably like one of the coolest cars I've seen in person. Yeah, if you're ever near a Vector, make plans to go see it, because this thing is cool. Other cool cars, look at this. I love hatchbacks. And then those over there. But there is something, oh hi. There is something over here that I was freaked out about. We'll see it in just a second. Be that guy. These people just walked straight past this F1 and that Gordon Murray T50, and we're like, oh my god, there's a Supra back there. Bro, there's a McLaren F1 and a Gordon Murray T50. What are you talking about? So, obviously, BMW V12, designed by Gordon Murray, 240 mile an hour top speed, fastest car in the world until the Bugatti Veyron. Center seater position, same as the T50. The T50 is insane. You have the ducting, or the air ducts under the headlights. Car was designed just for pure speed. And then around the back, you have the fan. So there's like, I don't know exactly how it works. I mean, obviously air comes through the top down, but it pushes air out of the back of it to give you a little boost in horsepower. I mean, just these two cars together is so crazy to see. The arrow through here, oh my goodness. This car is incredible. And then, I don't remember that, but I guess they were manual. Which, I mean, that seems very on brand for Gordon Murray, but man, this is insane. I've never seen an F1 in person, so I'm kind of at a loss for words at the moment. Yeah, insane. I wonder if these are actual movie cars. Yeah, this is used in. So we have the Mark IV, Dom's FD, which I don't know why anybody would take the pop-ups off of an FD. We have an S14. I don't know whose S14 this was. I mean, I remember it, but I just don't remember whose it is. Here's the Civic. I think this is the one that had, this is the one that had the guy playing Gran Turismo in. Integra. Suzuki's S2000. And then, of course, the OG. It's so crazy how this car is so recognizable as being the Fast and Furious car, but it was only in the movie for such a short time before it got blown up. I don't know why I don't remember this being Letty's car, but yep, it's Letty's car. And then here's the Mustang that they freaking 2J swapped. Or no, it wasn't 2J, it was an RB26. Such a weird thing. I wonder if it actually has the RB26 in it. That would be funny. So these are all also Fast and Furious cars. I'm gonna be honest, like most people, I lost interest once they went away from cars. But apparently this is the car that bro literally jumped from a freaking... This scene pissed me off. I mean, it's not even about cars anymore, but whatever. I feel like most people that grew up on those cars over there hate. I mean, these are still cool cars, but like, this is not what it's about. But this was so cool. I remember this car. Bro was like flipping people. But then we get back to the basics. The Too Fast, Too Furious freaking Skyline. R34 Skyline, yeah. Man. This is so cool. So, it's kind of weird. My favorite car in the whole world is an R32 GTR. And this is an R34 GTR. It's kind of crazy that my love for GTRs came from this exact car. This one was used. It's an actual movie car from the second Too Fast, Too Furious. Like, it's so crazy that this specific car is the reason why I fell in love with Japanese cars and eventually the R32. Hopefully I own one day. That'd be awesome. Lights out and away we go. Just looking for a Hello Kitty car. Dude, this thing is crazy. So these are, I know that like everybody complains about how long Formula One cars are. I thought that they were just, I've never seen one in person. Dude, this thing is freaking long. Oh my God, like this thing is longer than a truck. Way longer than a truck. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, I never understood the hype of Aston Martin Valkyries. Now I do. This thing, one thing that I always say about Porsches, like GT3 RSs, is that they look like a Hot Wheels car. This thing looks like a Hot Wheels car. Like, I can see on my screen that it's not like, it's not just showing, it's not doing it justice, as people say. This thing is insane. Wow. I'm walking in front of somebody taking a picture. Sorry. Wow. Center lock wheels. I don't know too much about this car. Look how thin those carbon fiber racing seats are. And then, oh, it's a side-by-side two-seater. I honestly thought they were a one-seater. Wow. And then back there, we have the Aston Martin 177 in a really cool blue color. Yeah, this thing's really cool. Oh, that's cool. Roof go missing. This is true or not, but I think that this is one of the first F1 cars. It's not, because F1 started in the 50s, I think. Still cool. 190 miles an hour in this thing. Imagine going 190 miles an hour and sitting that close to your rear wheel. That is crazy. I mean, no wonder people died so much in these things. Like, wow. And you have the front wheels cambered, like, out or in, I guess. That's absurd. And then over here, I don't know if this is a 300 SL, but it's at least the precursor to the 300 SL. Yep. Wow. There's the one that I know. Man. Smuggling crackers. If you've ever played Assetto Corsa, you know exactly what this car is, and you know that it is impossible to drive. Just an absolutely insane car in the game. I'm sure it was in real life too. It's a Mercedes-Benz C9. It sounds insane. It's super fast. Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what these cars are, but every time I see them, I'm like, this is my favorite Mercedes. I see that one, I'm like, this is my favorite Mercedes. Then I see this one, and I'm like, this is my favorite Mercedes. But I mean, obviously, the 190E is my favorite Mercedes. I don't know why, these just remind me of, like, mob cars. Super cool. But that, with the wagon, and those wheels, dude. It's like monoblock, like 3-piece wheels. I know that probably doesn't make sense, monoblock 3-piece. And we have this over here, the C112. I've never seen it before. But it kind of gives like, in the back, like NSX vibes. It's really cool. Here's the back of the C9. See, okay. These things are just, I mean, everything about this car is beautiful. But one of the things that I always thought was kind of funny is like the tail lights just looked, I mean, like the Mercedes tail lights at the time. So it was like this crazy car, but the tail lights just look like the normal tail lights. We have the SLR McLaren Sterling Moss, which is just a one-seater, and then an F1 car. These are so cool. All these cars, but this 944, I love this thing. It's always really cool when people do stuff like this, or like make it look like it's from an anime. Rolls-Royce Phantom and aerodynamic coupe, 7.7 liter, straight six, 108 horsepower. This thing just made noise for no reason. Like, my Chevy Cruze makes more horsepower than this thing did. The round door is super cool. As I always say, if you don't like 996s, you're childish. The carbon, holy crap, this is like a $600,000 car when they came out. I don't know how much they are now. I'm pretty sure it's close to $1 million. Wow. It's a Ford GT. I just called it the carbon. Whoa. And then a Countach right here. We're gonna get to some really crazy stuff here in a second. We're down in the vault, by the way. I don't know if it said that. Tsunami. Never heard about that. Man. A Datsun 180? 140? I don't know, honestly. I'm bad with Datsun, but we got NSX. And it's badged as Honda because it's a right-hand drive. If it were left-hand drive, it would be Acura. And then an R34 Skyline GTR. And then this car is insane. This is a Porsche 959. So this car was at one point the fastest production car in the world for a short amount of time. It was actually built to be I want to say a Group B race car. Yeah, it was developed for Group B, but Group B like went away before the car was actually finished. So they were just like, oh, we have this really cool car. Let's make it into a road car. And that's how the 959 came about. Same with the F40, if you guys didn't know. 991 GT3 RS next to a 356. It's cool to see like the lines staying similar. Aventador, old Ferrari, don't know what it is, to be honest. 430, 488. I have I don't think that's a TDF, so just an F12. And then we have a SF90, an Enzo, and a Spano, a GTA Spano. Interesting. Then over here, the GT40 Mark III. I've actually never seen this car. It's a lot longer than the Mark II. Then right there we have a Jaguar XJ220. It was named the 220 because they wanted it to go 220 miles an hour. And I think it ended up going like 210 or something like that. 213. Got a Ettore Bugatti EB110. It was his 110th birthday, so they made him a car to honor him called the EB110. The first gen Viper, right? Yes, first gen Viper. 2005 Ford GT, 2006, I guess. Yeah, super cool cars. As I made an error, a big error. The Larakai Sahara. Okay, I called it the GTA Spano. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize. These things are really cool. Stick with me here. They kind of look like a mixture. I don't know if you guys remember that like old it was like a C6 like body kit. I think it started with a V, whatever the body kit was. Anyway, it kind of looks like that with like hints of a with an LFA in it. Anyway, I called it the GTA Spano. I don't know why I did that. This actually is the only supercar, hypercar to come out of Africa, which is really freaking cool. I love the colors on it. I wish I could get behind it and see the back, but they're really cool. And it ends up Ferrari Enzo, whatever you want to call it. This is the 1996 Chevy EV1. It's based off of like a Cavalier body, but it looks a little bit different in the back. It was Chevy's like first like main attempt at an EV. Yeah, they're really cool. The center, oh, you can't really see it. Let's see. There we go. Center console, kind of weird, but really cool. They kind of ditched the project because nobody was really interested in it. They could have paved the way for these losers. Despicable Me type beat. This thing looks like the dog when it goes like evil or no, they look like King Bob. Right here, past the Chevy EV1, we have the Pope car. So I don't know if this is true. This is just what I've heard. He came to America and they were like, yo, you're gonna be in a Cadillac. And
How did you know that?
Huh?
How did you even know that?
Because I know everything.
Because you saw this last time, or?
No. Anyway, so he came to America and they told him that he was going to be in a Cadillac, but he wanted people to see him. So they made like this lifted seat, and it honestly just looks like an office chair. Like I bet you, I'm not going to reach my hand in, but I bet you if I were to like point the camera up underneath, there'd be like the things for like an office chair to go in. It's a nice chair, but I bet that's what it is. And I just read about it. And to continue the thing, he actually didn't sit in this car over security concerns. Makes sense. The Upward Mobility, 1965 Corwin Getaway prototype. Yes, she was saying that this has a wicker seat. That's really cool. Like, I wish cars did this. Like, it's just so small. Like, I wish like they could price them at a reasonable price so like people would actually buy them. Of course now there would be like safety concerns, but that's really cool. If these guys rolled up on you back in the 30s, you knew you were in trouble. Them those why I oughta type cars. 2002 Xeno 3. It says it has 500 horsepower, which I mean, I can see it. Just that. If you know, you know. R35. We saw one of these on the way here. Not super uncommon in South California, not South Carolina, like I almost said. So there was one of these upstairs. Okay, yeah, this one does have the RB in it. Man, that's so weird. a Mustang that doesn't sound like a Mustang at all. You said this car is half and half what?
Black and white.
Where? Oh. It is. Look at this thing. We got Herbie. And then whatever that is. It looks like, that looks like the Austin Powers car. Is that the Austin Powers car? I think it is. Let's see.
It even has a menu.
It doesn't. I'm just gonna call it. This is the Austin Powers car. Got some Lowriders. I didn't think that I would see as many Lowriders as I do on a regular basis, living in Southern California now. But I see a lot of them. This one's the coolest one because it's small, and small cars are cooler than big cars. Look at that. Looks like it opens up like kind of crazy. I'd love to see what it does. The Speed Racer Mach 5 right here. Absolutely beloved rally car is the Alpine A110. They actually brought this car back. It looks so good. I forget what the type of racing that this was in is called. I'll remember it here in just a second when I actually read it. I can't remember. Anyway. I don't know why I can't remember the name of the races that this car was in. I've been talking a lot, so my brain is slipping. Man, these are freaking cool. There's an Indy car. That's awesome. Formula One cars. We have Sergio Perez's, I can't remember what that team was called. Dude, I am losing it right now. Anyway, Fernando Alonso's McLaren 55. Who is number 55? Carlos Sainz. And then I can't see the number on that Ferrari over there. 3. I don't know who was 3 at that time. Let's see. Felipe Massa. Man, super cool. Number 77, Valtteri Bottas. Super sick car. Number 11, we have another Sergio Perez car. Number 1, this is a Max Verstappen car. Another number 1 Max Verstappen car. The number 11, Sergio Perez Cadillac. Man. These are so cool. Look how long this thing is. E36 M3 lightweight edition. Super cool. I love the wheels on these. BMW just always kills it with wheels on their stock cars, or stock wheels on their cars. All right, so we have an E30 right here.
Yeah.
An E36, an E92, another E92. I don't know which one this is. It's a 6 Series. I don't know the actual name of it. I think. Or is this a 2002? Who freaking knows? Anyway, these are crazy. The body kit on this is crazy. It's so boxy. 1977 BMW. I thought it was a 6 Series, but there was a reason for that. I'll explain here in a minute. Man, these things sounded so crazy with the V8s. E46. Love the livery. And those wheels look so good. So I have, it's right here, the F82. Getting into the more modern stuff where the BMW drivers like freaking pit everybody that drives past them. That's a gorgeous car. All of these are. McLaren, BMW, this must have been around the time that the F1 was being made and everything. But I just walked past this car earlier because there were people behind us. But the E30 M3, the car that started the M3, man, the best looking one by far. Followed by the E46, then the E36, then the E92, and the S92. So that was our experience at the Petersen. This is my second experience. This is for her first, and I feel like it's our last one.
I love it.
Anyway, here's some old cars, some really old cars. Pretty cool. All right, bye.